Tonight certainly did not disappoint. From the excitement to the energy and, of course, to the jaw-dropping dunks. Now,
말은 지겨우니까 자 이제 나에게 쌓인 불평불만을 감당할 시간 난 이상하게 여기서 왜 살아있음을 느껴 이런 게 내 삶을 움직이는 힘이라는 게 참 웃겨 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 집에는 가지마 나는 혼자는 더 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 밥 하나 없이도 잘만 놀잖아 Don't leave me alone 쏟아져 깨져 있는 병 스티키 플라스틱 컵 살아있는 밤 화장실 앞 줄지 않는 줄 빨간색 암실 조명 밑에서 축하합니다 대창하지만 모두가 불협합 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever
As you can tell, Danny, we've been asking CT Hezzy some questions to try to distract him. It doesn't look like it's working because he has increased the lead.
If you guys could, I sent over 35 more questions. Just keep moving down that list.
CT, can you read us Shakespeare and play 2K at the same time? 2 beats or not 2 beats, Danny?
That is the question.
Still a long way to go. You can get back in this. It's a game of runs.
100%, 100%.
13 points up at the end of the period.
All right, we have a great game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Irving, Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Mitchell in at the 3, the small forward.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. For 3, Mitchell.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really into a flow offensively.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
He's perfect from the line this time. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. It's a 3-point game. Durant, the East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Curry kicks to Mitchell. The West again cannot hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Outside Curry. Back to Doncic. LeBron against Jokic. Trying to get open is Irving. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Mitchell.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic finds Curry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 6 points.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Mitchell against KD. A 3 from Davis. And another 3 from Davis.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And that one's good by Davis.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And it's Doncic missing. The East leading by 10. On the wing, Davis over Irving. And good. That thing was that time as it falls. And that's 10 points for Anthony Davis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the players.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. And freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 13 points in the game.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop them. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
He gets it in there.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding. I mean, you try to get physical with him.
Anthony Davis.
You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with LeBron James. And it's Mitchell. And it's Curry in at the point.
I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jokic trying to free himself up. Got that one up quick. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Towns gets it to go.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
To the middle, here's LeBron, and he goes big with the top right over Ja Morant.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Morant passes to Jokic, and here's Davis for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Davis has got 43 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
I'm gonna add one part. Say that money don't come. Don't switch, shit when they get dark. And everybody dip, you get it out back. And they reappear, voila.
Delete all.
Why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet. I'm too upfront to turn my back on this. Swear you did a number on me like some raffle tickets. Lucky you stuck with me, might as well tattoo that. Be like that sometimes you show up, I be acting different. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I lose you, oh, I don't know if I survive. You drive me crazy for your amusement, and I'm alone for the ride. Got me talking to myself, saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the left, move it to the left, oh, no one know better, no one know better. So why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Up on your strings like a puppet.
It's a very special day on the